welcome back, guys, to another NFL Talk Show video. And today is Season 5, Episode 2. And this week is Week 1, so we're going to do our Week 1 predictions, Fantasy Football Outlook, the news for this week, and we are going to do the Game of the Week. Now, let's go to the news. So for the news this week, we have Cam Hayward re-signing with the Steelers for a 3-year, $45 million contract. So he's going to have 3 more years left. So that should bring him to the 2028 season. So hopefully he can play at a high level. Our next news, we have Trent Williams restructuring his contract so he can play on Monday. It's a 3-year deal with worth up to $82 million. So it's a big contract, and 49ers been just handing out contracts. I don't know how much money they have because they also re-signed Brandon Ayuk. I hope he was just going to be a Steeler, but that didn't pan out. So yeah, so that's your news for this week. Now let's go to Week 1 predictions. So this is Week 1 for the 2024 season. So to kick it off, Thursday Night Football, we have the Ravens and Chiefs. This is going to be a very close game. I do think the Chiefs will beat the Ravens at Arrowhead Stadium. So, yeah. For Friday Night Football, this game's in Brazil. It's the Packers and Eagles. And I think the Eagles will upset the Packers. I think Jordan Love kind of takes it down a little bit. So on Sunday, these are your 1 o'clock games now. So we have the Steelers and Falcons. This is going to be a pretty good game, but I think the Steelers will beat the Falcons in Atlanta. We have Titans-Bears. This is a very good game here. And I do think the Bears will beat the Titans. We have the Panthers and Saints mid-game. And I'm going to go with the Panthers with the win here. Cardinals-Bills. I think the Bills will beat the Cardinals. Texans-Colts. I think the Texans will beat the Colts. And then we have the Vikings and Giants. This is going to be a close game, but I do think the Giants will beat the Vikings. Then we have the Patriots and Bengals. This is going to be a good game, but I think the Bengals will win here. It's going to be like a field goal game. It's the Patriots, so yeah. Jaguars, Dolphins. This is actually going to be a decent game, but I think Dolphins will just beat them. So for our first 4 o'clock game, we have the Broncos and Seahawks. I think the Seahawks will win. Raiders-Chargers. I think the Chargers will upset the Raiders. We have Tom Brady's first announcing game, and this is the Cowboys and Browns. So I think the Cowboys will beat the Browns. Commanders and Bucks. I think the Commanders will upset the Bucks. And Sunday Night Football, the game of the week for this week, we have the Rams and Lions. This is going to be a good game, and I do think the Rams will beat the Lions. And then we have Monday Night Football, Jets and 49ers. I'm going to go with the 49ers. So that's your Week 1 preview. Now, let's go back to the rest of the news. So for Game of the Week, we have the Lions-Rams on Sunday Night Football. This is going to be a great game. You have Jared Goff going against Matthew Stafford again. Last time the Rams lost in the playoffs last year. So it should be a good game. You have Cooper Kupp for the Rams. You have Puka Nacua. You have Kyron Williams, Blake Corum on the Rams. And then you look at the Lions. They have all those studs. You have David Montgomery, Aiden Hutchinson. They also have they have the rookie corner, Arnold. So it's going to be a very good game, and my score prediction for this game is going to be 28-27. It's going to be a close game, and I think the Rams are going to go for 2. I think they're going to miss the extra point, so it's going to be 26, and they need 2 points, and I think they'll go for the win. It's going to be a very close game, so yeah. So that's my game of the week. Now let's go to Fantasy Football Outlook. For Fantasy Football Outlook this week, we're going to be doing running backs, and I'm going to give you my top 5 running backs that you should pick up. So number 1, you have Joe Mixon for the Tennessee Titans, for the Houston Texans. Then you have Aaron Jones for the Minnesota Vikings. You guys, he's the RB1 for them. You also have Tony Pollard for the Tennessee Titans.
He's going to be the running back one because Tyjae Spears is also going to get some split carries. And also another year one player, Zamir White. Last year was a rookie, but he should be getting more carries. And the final player is Marshawn Lloyd for the Green Bay Packers because he's a rookie and A.J. Dillon's hurt for a little bit, and he's going to be getting a lot of carries when Josh Jacobs needs a break. So, yeah. Now, let's go to the end of NFL Talk Show. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys next week for NFL Talk Show Season 5, Episode 3. And yeah, we're going to go do the Player of the Week again this year. And we're going to just talk about how last week went. So make sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.